Hey everyone, it's your buddy Eric, and this is an Honest 5 4 on November 18th, 2018. I almost said 2015. That was a weird, that was a weird year. That was a weird year. I don't know why I just triggered in my head, but, that was a weird year. That was the year I lost my wife. That was a heck of a year. It was a rough year, but it led to, me being ultimately happier. Even though I do miss my son. And, I'm still a little bit of a mess in many ways, but, in 2016 I got back into Magic, which was, we'll see if that's a good thing or not, but, um, actually today was a PPTQ, and, I did not bomb out. I went 3 and 2. I know variance is a thing. I can think of one play that I made a mistake. I was first round against Jeskai Control. He had 2 cards in hand. I knew one of them was a seal away. I forget why I knew one was a seal away, but I knew one was a seal away. He had 4 mana up. And I do some cantripping. I get 2 Drakes back, 2 Phoenixes back, rather. I have a Drake in my hand, ready to play next turn. Lots of spells. I'm thinking, well, here's the seal away. I want him to seal away. So, but I also want to put some damage on because he's still 20. He needs a lot of lands out. So let's swing. I swing, and he has settled the wreckage. I completely forgot about settle the wreckage. I know he had 4 up. I know he had 2 cards in hand. I was thinking too much about the seal away. Now, had I attacked with 1, maybe he would have sealed it away. Maybe he wouldn't have. And then I would have eventually had the problem with the Drake getting wreckage. But that's taking 2 cards of his hand instead of just 1. And we still have the other Phoenix to deal with, so that's something. Um, that was that was. I can't really think of anything. I mean, I really game that I was trying. I'm trying to laugh more at bad luck because seriously, I open up one hand. It's like, I mean, it's a little land heavy. It was 4 lands and I think 4 lands, a Goblin Electromancer, and 2 draw spells. So I'm like, well, this is a little land heavy, but I think it was a it was a Discovery Dispersal. So I'm like, Discovery Dispersal. Anyway, Discovery, and I was like, well, Discovery lets me dig, so that's fine. That's cool. And I ended up seeing I'm like at the end of the game I counted it was like 15 lands and like 7 spells. I'm like, wow. It was just like land after land after land after land. It was ridiculous. I was staring at it, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Um, but it was actually a good moment because like my opponent was like, he said in English, like I was like, thinking about like what had just happened. Like, all right, next game. I guess he was moving me along. I won game 1. This was game 2, but it was just like, oof, oof. But I really gotta stop thinking about it. So what? So what? I had a really heavy game of variance in Magic. It happens, that's the freaking game is variance. But it's just like I don't know. It's confirmation bias. It's really not that. It's probably not as bad as I think it is. So yeah, um, that's basically. But other than that, I mean, I lost to the mirror. I lost the mirror and I lost the Drakes. I beat red, white. I beat red. I'm actually surprised how resilient this deck is currently. The builds are currently too like with the weenie I mean, game 2 against red. This was a slightly different version. It had like he cited in CG and Commanders, and I didn't see any creatures that game. Like I was literally just bricking. But like I like CGI. Like I had I had 2 Murmuring Mystics and the Phoenixes and the Drakes, and like I just didn't see any creatures at all. I'm like, what the hell? But like the next thing I'm like, well, if he's playing more of a goblin thing, I decided Niv Mizzet, and I got to drop down Niv Mizzet on him, and he was just like, what do I do? Oh yeah, I had 2 Phoenixes. I attacked with one of them. He stared and looked for a minute, and I had 2 cards in hand, and so he was probably, I don't know, he could have not blocked, but he blocked, and then I dropped Niv Mizzet and killed. Then I played Opt and killed his Phoenix token and the Elemental token and the his Direfleet Daredevil, which was also running 4 of, which was brutal. Like, I mean, it wasn't, that great, but I mean, against me, he was like, hey, I had access to all my draws and all my removals. So it was like, he basically had 8 lava coils, which is like, ooh, that's gross. Anyway, but other than that, I mean, those fit well, and I lost to the mirror. Mirror, he just, was like, Drake, visit. I'm like, I have nothing to do with any of this. It was bad. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'll keep playing Drake. I'll keep working on it. GP in 2 weeks. So, I think I might be just trying to settle in on Drakes and just work on Drakes and get Drakes as best as I can for the GP. But we'll see. Anyway, peace out.